Hi, good morning, everybody, and welcome to my class. My name is Ruhollah Shaban. For those of you who know me, you can call me Dr. Shaban. Very simple. So I am creating this video, especially for those students who are not familiar with Blackboard and Blackboard Ultra. But for some of you who are familiar already, this will be more important for you to listen to this video because this will provide you the information about different folders, some assignment, and what activities you should do before coming to the first class. So without wasting more time, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to share one of the courses with you, and that way we can see. So this is one course. It is a WIR 28 for fall 2000, for winter 2025. But the structure of in the folder of the course is the same, but you may have some difference between your name of the course and this course. So please pay attention because folders are the same, activities are the same, how to find assignment is the same. But this is specifically for this course, and I'm going to share more about information. So once you go to the course, you see my picture and you see the children around me. Then you see this is your course, and that is different classes have different picture. And the initial part, you see introduction of faculty. So you click it. Don't be afraid of clicking. This is very important. I'm telling you in the Blackboard, don't be afraid of clicking. But don't click the assignment submission, because that if you do, then you will have a problem. So when you click this, then you see contact and connect with faculty. So one is contact to find my email, one is connect to connect with me through the LinkedIn, through other, and then you can click it. You can click it and you see, you can join me, the IR Club. Just clicking this, you will go to IR Club. And then you can join SSW, Migrant Refugee Alumni. It's a very, very important site. I will encourage every one of you to join this site. By clicking, it will go to the LinkedIn. If you want to join my LinkedIn, you can click this and you can join me. And some of you will say, what is the use of being connected with you? Not only with me, but all your professor and all other people. Because when you are asking for reference, if you send me an email and say, Shaban, can you be my reference? I was your student. I don't know, honestly, sometimes so many students for so many years. This is my 17 years with Sanika. So I click your name and I go to the LinkedIn. I see you when you are graduated, what you're doing, everything. So it is good to have your own LinkedIn. That's very important. And that is the first part I was going to tell. And after that, if you have, like for this class, is got a lot of, because it's you can come in person, you can come also online in this class. But other classes has very specific, whether it's hybrid, it is flex, it is depend on the type of class, and the faculty will tell you what type of class. But if it is a Zoom, you click here and you go directly to the Zoom, and then click here, you go to the meeting of that day. So you don't need to, if you want to join online class, these are the way you can come to the Zoom, click it, and then click here, you go to it. Now, the most important thing is that before you come to the first class, I wanted to do a few things, very, very important, very, very important. And I'm telling you important because each thing I'm saying it to help you to get A and A+. That's it. That's my aim. I don't know what's your aim, you coming to this class, but my aim is you get A and A+. So this folder tell you about introduction. You must introduce yourself. Why? Because once you introduce yourself, your classmate will also introduce themselves, and then you know each other. And once you know each other, then you can see, oh, I can be group member with this person or this person. And I'll tell you, that will help you a lot, not only knowing each other, but also to know who should be in a group, because in a group it's very important to find right people for the right job. So one is the introduction, one is course outline in this folder. Case study. For this class, we have case study. For other class, we have other assignment. So group contract, say, where is the group contract, Shimon? It's here. And sign up sheet, where I should sign for the group work, it's here. So how to go there? You just click it. Okay, the first thing is introduce yourself. So what you do, you click it. That's it. You go to this, what I call it, Padlet. It's very important to have your own Padlet so that you have the record of whole thing. So when you go to the Padlet, you see I have introduced myself. And now you want to introduce yourself, you go to the plus sign and click it. And then you write your name a little bit, and then you write 2 strengths which you have that you will help the group work. Just write them. My strength is to create a video. My strength is to be a good communicator. My strength is to be a team player. I can do PowerPoint. Whatever you have the strength, you write it here. Very, very important. And then once you wrote it here, then that's it. You submit it and then it will go. So then the other student and all the students will be around you here. So that's the introduction. I'm closing this. That was introduction. So my request is, please, everybody, introduce yourself. Make yourself known to your faculty, known to other students, so that the student will find group member. I'm telling you, this will help you, your group, for group work, which has got 35 marks in this case. So if you are not a member of a group, then you're losing 35 marks. It's almost like passing marks. The second part is course outline. So when you click it, course outline will be here, and you go to the course outline, you see all the course outline. One thing is very important in the course outline is this page, mode of evaluation. So what type of assignment you have. Again, I'm saying different course has different mode of evaluation. This is only specific for WIR 208, whatever I'm talking, but your courses show different course outline. Another important point is this part called plan, schedule, topic, and assignment. This page is mostly page 10, 11. So in this, because the first week, this is the week off. This is week off. Remember, this is January 6th is week off. It's not the exact date. And then what is that? Introduction. Then January 13th is history. Like this, every course has their different topics. These are the topics of the course. And this is all the resources or weekly reading, which we talk about it. And this is what activity you do. For example, somebody says, Shaban, I don't know if for some courses which are hybrid, it's written here in person, it is written synchronous, asynchronous, but this course is iFlex, so all of them is courses of mixed type of in person and online. So this part, last part, show where are the due date of assignment. So you say, okay, Shaban, what is on the first week? Sign up sheet. So you have to do sign up for the group. I already told you. And then also then this is the January 27 is the first assignment, which is reflection is due. This assignment is due. So don't ask anybody when is the due date. So this is the due date, January, week of January 27, the reflection is due. Majority of assignment in my classes will be due on the Friday. So it will open on Monday, due on Friday, except some specific like discussion board or like exam. Those are a specific date as given, and I'll discuss about it. So this is the course outline, and then after that, all the assignment is here. You see the detail of assignment and all the things. So you read it and then work on it. So I'm closing this course outline. Then I go to the, again, maybe I missed that. Okay, so I'm going back to the same course. Courses, I have many courses. So remember, when you write an email to me, you need to write your course code. Now somebody says, what's my course code? You see here, this is your course code 208 and class section is SBB. So your class section for this course is SBB. So always remember that. Now I was in this one. So I went to the course outline and then I went to the case study. So you say, oh, the group work is working on case study. Where are the case study? Here, click it and you find 8 cases. You have to pick one cases. And so somebody says, okay, when we are doing group work, Shaban, you told us sign a group contract. Where it is? It is here. Click it and you will find the group contract. And the group contract, for example, you click it here, it will come. I'm just not clicking it because it will go to all the group contract now. This is important, sign up sheet. So this class has 2 activities. One is in-class participation, one is case study. This has 10 mark, this has 20 marks. So 30 mark is for this 2 activities. So you say, Shaban, I want to sign for the in-class participation. So click it. And then you go to the path. So for example, there is a very active student and I will give this student a lot of credit. He says, I'm going to do on the January 17, my first in-class activity. Well, good. So you click here, class, and then you write your name and you say, I will do the activity on whatever you want to think about it. So just the activity on the newcomers challenges, activity on the policy changes, activity of the international student, but pick up one topic of the class from the topic list. You remember the topic list? I say introduction, history, decolonization. So pick one topic related to that. Say, I'm going to discuss on the topic of that week, which your class activity should be on the topic of that week. For example, if you're doing class activity on the week, this is a week decolonization, for example, your topic should be related to indigenous people. If you are taking a class on the another date, look to the topic. It's better to be according to the topic of the week. So I'm going to close this one also, and I go to the sign-up sheet for the case study. Here is very important. Again, there are different cases. Case number 1, case number 2, case up to case number 8. So here, if you go to the introduction, you know some student already. Then you say, okay, great. I'm going to join, for example, Mr. X and Mr. Y. There are a group of 4 students for case study. And the group should have 4 members. So you click this and then you write your name. You say, I'm going to be in the group first, case number 1. Then case number 2 and case number 3, like that. Just remember that cases have a different day of presentation. Of course, it's in March. You have 3 months to work on it. So don't worry, just pick up. And case 2, again, the case number 1 will get a lot of bonus from me. Anybody who signed for the first case, 4 members. So once you sign, you write your name and everything, then the second member click and then sign the third member here. Write your name on the top and write the case number here. That's it. So about the cases. Now, I would encourage you, if you already know 4 members in the class, 4 of your good friends in the previous classes was together, you work very fine, you're very team player, you got A+, then pick up those 4 members again in here in this class. Just click 4 of you and go here. Or in the here or here. There are not much difference about cases. Cases are the same. So don't worry like, oh my God, case 1 is taken. Yes, if case 1 is taken, then you cannot take that case. It's already taken. So you cannot push and make it 8 people here. Don't delete it. So when 4 people are already there, don't put yourself. If 3 people are there, you talk with them. Or if you know them, just put yourself. But better to know them. Do not put yourself just for any case. If you know people, if 2 people knows, 2 people write your name, then when we come to the class, then 2 more people will come. So you have to see the person, talk to the person, and then bring him to the group. Okay? Cases has name like Anisa, cases Same, cases, Hassan family, Olivia family. So that's the name of the case number and case name. So I'm going to close this also. And I'm going to go to, yeah, we can now PowerPoint of the week. So if you want to see the PowerPoint of the week, majority of the course for this course, PowerPoint come every 2 PowerPoint. For example, week 1 and week 2, this introduction and history will be already open. It's already open. You can see it. If you click it, you see the PowerPoint, you see the readings, and for each class, it's like that. And then if you go to, for example, week 2, you click it, you can see the PowerPoint and everything. Some PowerPoint, you may not be able to open it because it's maybe heavy, it's PowerPoint. So you go click these 3 dots and then download the original, then you can download it on your computer. So this is about the PowerPoint. And some courses has the PowerPoint of the whole semester. So you can have. Now, this is very important point, very, very important point. I want you to pay attention to this. Submission of assignment. Submit assignment only on the due date. So please remember this. When you are submitting assignment, so for example, in class participation, you want to submit it, it's written here also, it's visible, so you can submit it from the first. Some assignment is very visible, you can see it. This assignment, reading reflection, there are 2 reading reflection for this course, click it, and reading reflection 1, the 31st of January. So go on 31st of January on that assignment. Midterm discussion board, this is not shown to you because this is release time. So there is a time when it's open and it closed. It's a midterm. So it's like exam, okay? And then case study, case study has 3 parts, like all the parts, like settlement plan, case study, individual reflection. So all of them are there. So final exam, you cannot see final exam. And you say, Shaban, I cannot see final exam because it's hidden from you. And it will come on the time it is open. So another thing is office hours. Very, very important. I will be there at the end of each class for you, whether it's a virtual class, online class, or in-person class. If you have something to talk to me, please come and talk. That's the best time. But if you want a specific time, then you send me an email and we fix a time and we can meet with each other, okay? Now, this is another very important resource for you. This is called newsroom. Now, in the newsroom, you will have a lot of information. So you can pick up for your in-class activity from this newsroom. For me, I can click it and I can see that. But when you are doing it, it will be a little bit different, but you will have all these information. For example, in this newsroom, there are 130 update document about the course, this course. So you can pick any of document. For example, I'll go to the last part of it and I see what is the latest, Shaban, and says border right clinic. Oh my God, there is a clinic in the border between Canada and America. Oh yeah, there is a clinic that help you. Oh my God. So I'm going to do a class activity about this. And I'll just go click it and I'll download it and then open it. Okay. So, no, I don't want to hide it. Okay. So that is about this, and then I'm closing this. And to be honest, this is all about this course. And if you want to send a message for somebody, this is very important. If you want to send a message to any of your classmates, you just click this here, roster view, and then click it, and then you see everybody's name, and then you can send a message for them. And majority of them is, for example, in this case, Abdullah or everybody there. I'm just not going to go to the names, but you can send a message to anybody you want to. Click on it, and then there will be, you can send a message. Now, what else? I don't want to miss anything. I think I have covered a lot of things. So what I would say, my request to you is that I'll put this in Blackboard. I'll say orientation to the course. And then you click it and you go through it and you see it. Hopefully you have already seen it before coming to the class. But again, once again, I will tell you, welcome to my class. We will be enjoying my classes. I'll try my best to not be the boring classes. I wanted to have fun in class and learning. I want to tell you very, very important that in these classes, whatever class I have, 206, 102, 208, or any other class, I will learn from you, you learn from me. So it's a sharing knowledge exchange. Another thing is be ready to extend your knowledge. You have knowledge, please be active, share your knowledge. Do not sit in the class just like attendance. Attendance is not important for me. But be active listener, be active player. And also not only to extend your knowledge, but also be ready to challenge your knowledge. Sometimes we challenge each other and say, oh, and please make sure to be respectful when you're sharing your opinion. And instead of saying, I disagree with you, say, thank you very much, that's your opinion. And my opinion is, then go talk about your own opinion. And the most important in the social service work is to respect each other, to be cultural sensitive, to identify, to be respectful to people background, people gender, people identity, and to also be respectful to your faculty and to each other. My aim is to create a very safe environment and class for you, but I need your cooperation. I need you to also play your role to keep that safe environment and to enjoy the class. Once again, welcome to my class, and I'm so sure that I will love to have each of you. Some of you have been in my class previously, you know me, but some of you who are not knowing me, again, I will introduce more detail in the class, but I am, for the last 26 years, I'm working as a faculty and mostly in Washington, D.C., and 17 years in here. Previously, before that, I worked in 41 countries and international work for United Nations. And in fact, any countries, there was war, disaster, or displacement, I have been there 10 times. You name it, I will tell you. If it is tsunami, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, India, or if it is war in Afghanistan, Iraq, Sudan, Darfur, or if it is famine in Ethiopia and Sudan, I have been there. I have worked there with marginalized and needy people, vulnerable people. And I'll share my experiences with you. And the last, I will tell you, once again, welcome to my class, and we will be enjoying. And you will get the A+ if you pay attention. Believe me, you pay attention, you deserve to be graduated with honor. Thank you very much.